What's up, guys? Five things learned from Manchester City's 5-4 close, spooky win over Fulham. Let's get started. First thing, and I think it's not something we've learned, but just another thing that we've observed over the weeks is that City need to stay locked in, and we clearly have second half struggles. It's evident from the last two games. If you look at Leeds, if you look at today, we cannot stay strong in the second half. We start games really strong. I think a lot of that comes down to just the running and the pressure that we have and the way we use our fullbacks. But that diminishes throughout the game as we play on and we become vulnerable. And if you can't see with your eyes, you can just look at the stats. We've conceded 10 goals in the last 5 games, one of those being a 3-0 win over Liverpool. So 10 goals in 4 games. 8 of those that we conceded come in the second half. I don't think we need to go into it any further. That needs to improve. We need depth that the coach can trust on the bench for this to not be an issue, I think. And clearly, the players that we have on the bench that are coming on are not up to par with what we need to maintain the level of play. Second, Foden is thriving. Another emphasis on this because why not? And he deserves it. He's been fantastic over the last 2 games. He has 3 very nice goals from long range and one where he just put it in where he needed to, a tight finish, front post. And he's just been immense for us. His half turns to create space in the midfield, his finishing, his running overall to defend, to just give everything for the badge is key to what we've been doing this season. And for all the issues we're having on the defensive end, he's helping a lot on the offensive end. The third lesson, another thing I've kind of talked about, I think, and that Pep's been bringing up in the last week in press conferences and such. Tijani Reinders' floodgates are open. He's had a lot of chances this season, and it's been a little disappointing to not see him put it in the back of the net in a lot of those. But I think you could see it with his expression. There was a weight off of his shoulders. It's finally gone in the back of the net, and I'm hoping, I think the whole team and fans are hoping that that's going to continue at a high rate. We're clearly missing other goal scorers. Foden has stepped up as of late. We need more though, and I think Tijani Reinders could definitely be one of those players. Lesson 4: Holland improves his overall game. This has been clear for the past season and a half, probably, that he's just getting better every game. But he got 2 assists today. One of them was really good to set up that Tijani goal. And I think he just needs to keep improving in those aspects. Got a little unlucky with 2 shots off the post, but he still got a goal at the end of the day. He was still menacing and a threat. So we need more of that from him. I think he struggled a little bit towards the end of the game when we were playing Route 1 football to him. It's hard for him to be the only option, tired, legs, and try to take a good touch and then maintain the ball as we try to run up the pitch to assist him. So I think he had a great game, and long may it continue. The last lesson, I think, is an important one. Cherokee lost out to Bernardo for the start today, and I guess Reinders, but I do think Bernardo could have been the one to sit out on this game. The last 2 games, Bernardo's been in the lineup, hasn't really made a huge impact, neither good nor bad. A lot of energy, and he's the captain, so I understand him being out there. But when you're putting in this guy later in the games, when it's getting a little more chaotic and we're struggling to hold on, it gives off an idea that he is a more controlled player, and that's just certainly not what the indication that Pep has given us over the last couple weeks. Oops. Yeah, that was it. Follow our socials right here. Road to 500 subscribers and as many followers as we can get. Thanks.